Hi Virgos, my tribe. How are you guys doing? Oh, it's been a rough summer. It's been a rough fall. November is here, and November is big for us Virgos. Yeah, I don't get a lot of personal readings for Virgos, and I believe I know the reason, because it's the same reason why I don't like to give have personal readings done with me. And Virgos don't like to admit when they have problems in their life, because we're perfectionists and we're the ones that take care of other people. We're the healers. We're the ones that sit by the hearth and make sure everybody stays warm and they have food. But I know that my tower fell quite a bit this year. And what did I do? I sat like a hermit. I worked it out myself. Am I right? We don't like to admit when we are not perfect. Here's the problem. We're not perfect. We have to shed that skin. And why do we have to shed that skin? Why have we been shedding that skin all year long? For November. November's big. I feel like a lot of you are taking on new opportunities. I feel like this is going to be a month of business, growth, power, success. Everything that you have been preparing for, all of the spiritual work that you've been doing, all of the reading, education opportunities, everything that you have been searching for years. November 2017, welcome to it. Get ready. You're going to have things happen to you in November around your finances, around your business, around your work, promotions out of the blue, starting a business at home. Finances will be really big. We're going to finally have the energy to face these opportunities in a way that we have not been able to in the past. November, I'm telling you, leave the eclipses behind. Leave all of the planetary movement behind. Leave that Virgo new moon behind. All the intentions you set at that Virgo new moon, it's coming. Mars will be in Libra all month of November. This is in our second house of earned income. We're going to have a lot of power and opportunities and money. Mars is a workhorse. We have to work for it, of course, but that rhymed. I'm like Dr. Seuss now. We have to work for it, but Virgos work. We are some of the hardest workers ever. And we put in more than 24 hours in a day, which can be really bad. But we've been sitting and we've been meditating and we've been looking within ourselves for so long. This mutable sign wants to get going. We're done. We're done. Full moon in Taurus, our 9th house of higher education, government proceedings. Things are going to start happening to where you will want to learn more about yourself, about the world around you, about the business you're starting, about the business you're currently in. Do I want to get a master's degree? Do I want to start learning about how to grow this new opportunity that just dropped in my lap? Government proceedings. You could finally have the opportunity come to you to culminate any kind of issues that you've had around divorces or, tax problems, stuff like that has to do with the government. Mercury in Sagittarius, the 4th house of communication processes. We're going to be getting things off the ground. We're going to be promoting businesses. We're going to be promoting ourselves. We're going to be updating our resumes. November 2017. Venus in Scorpio on the 7th. Love, harmony. In the 3rd house of Pacts and Promises. This will be a really big opportunity to bring that balance to relationships, any relationship, in work, in your personal life, friends, family. You will find that your heart chakra is going to open. You're going to find that the people that you were not able to communicate correctly with for so long, it's going to be a lot easier. Ace of Wands. First card that fell out. The Ace of Wands, Virgos. Big opportunities, passion, excitement. Things that you love to do. You're going to have that opportunity. King of Wands. You could have a fire sign in your life, and the way that this is sitting is this fire sign is helping you with this opportunity. You could be the fire sign if you have fire in your chart, if you're taking on that kind of passion and fire and wanting to get things done and ruling your kingdom in a very fair, but we're going to do it this way kind of mode. And why are we doing it our way? Victory, being recognized. Your popularity is going to improve when Venus is in Scorpio. You're going to be able to, we're coming out of our hermit stage. I told everybody in October that it was coming. If you don't believe me in November, watch this again towards the middle of November and see how things have changed. Because there's victory. Lots of victory. Page of Pentacles. Maybe just the beginning of something. Just the beginning of this great idea that you had. This universe saying, hey, you've been waiting for this your whole life. It's time to start. Go out and get it. What did I say, Virgos? Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be amazing the way that things you have. How do I put this? My whole life, I lived in the shadow of whoever was standing in front of me. Why? Because I was the healer. I was the person that helped. It wasn't because I was a follower, because I was always my own person. But I never stood in the spotlight on purpose because I wanted everybody else to have that spotlight. And I started a new phase. Just recently, I stepped into the spotlight. And the universe said, you deserve this, now grow. And I've had support. I've had support. Manifesting things, the Magician. Using everything that you know, all of the knowledge. Virgos are sponges. We love to learn. If we can learn something, that's the greatest gift you can give us. Using all the knowledge that you've received through your whole life. Using the tools that you've learned about yourself and about your external environment. Building upon that, and then all of a sudden November 2017 shows up. And we all say, what the fuck just happened? Oh my God, your life dramatically changed. And it doesn't have to be in a way where this huge financial breakthrough happens. No, we all have to work for it. The universe hands it to us and they say, be the magician. And sometimes it's working in families where, we are very linear people. We like to have budgets. We like to have our finances together. And it's almost like a veil has been over us for so long. Like, why is there so much chaos in my life? Why can I not get my shit straight? Because now's the time. We've been preparing the Hierophant. I believe that we got this card when I did the Jupiter and Scorpio video. Higher learning, wisdom, knowledge, home, family, the institution of marriage, the things that we've always enjoyed and loved in our lives. The Emperor. This could be a person in your life who you felt has pushed you down. It could be somebody that has taken charge of your life in a way that you felt like you weren't able to be who you are. This could be in your past. You could have already gotten rid of them. A lot of people are clearing up relationships. Virgos don't like to complain. We do complain, but we don't like to. We don't like to show that weakness that there's something wrong in our lives. On the outside, it's very pretty. It's very conventional. It's very put together. We don't even if I go out in public in my pajamas, I still look put together in some way, because I don't make it look like it's pajamas. Like, I'm in sweatpants and tennis shoes and, maybe I didn't just roll out of bed. How do they know? I still look put together. That's how we are. Sloppiness doesn't do it for us. Wheel of Fortune. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I am not kidding about November. This is fantastic. Don't be scared. It's your lucky day. Don't be scared. Fear is a double-edged sword. Fear can push you forward. It can make you act. Or it can paralyze you. And I have a feeling that Virgos are going to act. They're going to act on what they know is their truth. What are your opportunities? Who are the people that are standing behind you? Three of Cups. Who are the people that you can count on, who can back you up with these great things that are coming to you? The ones that you can depend on. The ones you know are there for your better purpose. Lean on them. Let them help you. There's no more sitting in the shadows. Things are going to become clear. You may already be seeing that clarity now. You may be seeing that sunshine. You may be seeing the dark turning into the sun, the bright light. When we are in the position of always taking care of others and never thinking of ourselves, it's easy to get lost in that. It's easy to forget to acknowledge what we personally deserve. There will be a lot of traveling. When you're traveling, you could see these opportunities. And this was upside down, by the way. The 8 of Wands, I had no idea. I love my job. I love my job. I love it. I love it. 8 of Wands, traveling, internet communications, messages back and forth. That's really funny. I shock myself sometimes, and then I'm like, how the hell did I do that? Well, it wasn't me. It was all of you. You knew. You knew. Nine of Pentacles. Again, from the Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, it's building. The Nine of Pentacles may look like he's a little stagnant, but he's still moving forward. So it will be a slow progression, but it will be a progression. So what do we do when this big opportunity comes to us? How do we handle it? It's a big job. It's a big chore. Virgos can handle it. We are some of the strongest people. Virgos look at things in life in the way that other signs can't comprehend. They think a lot that because we are perfectionists and that we are do-gooders, goody two-shoes, that makes us arrogant. It's a very unpopular way to be. Virgos is probably one of the most disliked signs. Let's be real. And that's hurtful, you know? But why does that matter what anybody else thinks? We all have our shadow sides. And we're not Eight of Cups. We are leaving all of that shit talking behind. I am an empowered person. I can admit that this year I have found who I truly am, and I like me. I love me. I'm not apologizing for that. It's not arrogance, it's truth. Because a lot of people don't, I've said it before, you either love me or you hate me. There is no in between. What does it matter what other people think? And it can hurt. It can still matter, you know? But when it comes right down to it, if that's how people are going to be, then they don't need to be in our lives. Arrogance is a choice. I don't have anything against any of the signs because we all have good and bad. And when somebody wants to push another person down and try to shame them for who they truly are, that's on them. That's something that makes them feel better, when in reality it actually is not healthy for anybody. I'm not afraid. Seven of Wands. I'm not afraid to stand up for myself. This is a defensive mode. But it doesn't have to be in a defensive mode where you're angry. This guy looks really, really angry. It doesn't have to be like that. It can just be standing up for yourself, for who you are, for who you truly are. If somebody else sees that as arrogant, you've learned who you are. Remember, we went on a journey of self. We embraced the rebuilding of what had crumbled, right? We're there. We're there. Congratulations. Don't let somebody bring you down. Don't let somebody tell you you can't do it. Surround yourself with people who build up your confidence, because even though we look perfect, or we strive, I shouldn't say we look perfect, we strive to look perfect in our external world, deep down, we actually have hearts. We are not cold. We love, and we love deeply. And sometimes the way that we love is straightforward. I am kind of at a loss because it's been hard. It's been a hard year, and we're not going to admit it. We would never admit that. So we need to admit it to ourselves at first, at least, right? The tower's fallen. Right? Broken heart. The tower fell. The Three of Swords came. Now we have all of these options that we can pick ourselves back up and look at and not let other people pull us down while we're doing it. Because it is hurtful to be told you're arrogant because you like who you are. And not a lot of people can say, I like who I am. I agree with my decisions. No judgments, right? The best way to love. The best way to love is not judging others. I can admit that I used to judge people all the time, but everybody has a story. Even us perfectionists have stories. Amen. Queen of Pentacles, there you are. Stable, nurturing, happy, fulfilled. When I do videos for each sign, I know there are cross watchers and I know they're watching this video. Some people are watching this video and they're like, a Virgo hurt me. A Virgo broke my heart. But every sign is like that. Every sign has those people who will break them. I read off of the energy of people who will be watching this. If it doesn't resonate, moon and rising, like we all say, right? If a Virgo has hurt you and you're cross-watching this, it makes me really sad. But that one Virgo isn't going to make all of the other ones arrogant or hurtful. So no judgment. November looks great. November looks great. Oh, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Cut through the bullshit. Walk your truth, speak your truth. You have great things coming. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you're doing. Don't let others bring you down because they don't know who you truly are and you do. I'm here to build up the people. What's your purpose? The people who are watching, they want to walk their spiritual path. I'd like to think that I'm a small part of that, in that guidance. What is your purpose? What are you truly here for? So, shop talk. The October specials, $10 off each reading. That is over on Tuesday. If you email me and you get a personal reading before Tuesday, even if I can't book it until like a week from now, because I'm still catching up on readings. Thank you for all your patience, for those who I'm still have readings for. You will still get the $10 off as long as you book it by Tuesday. Also, I will have other different things coming up. I'm going to do another video for that. And if you're not ready for a reading, but you feel like maybe this channel has helped you in your path in some way, donations are really appreciated. All the information is down in the box below this. And, you know, have a really great first half of November. And I will be back for the general love reads. Bye.